Hello, everyone. Now, one thing you may not know about me is one of my hobbies is cooking. I love cooking, I love baking, and when I cook for myself versus when I cook for other people, I go a little bit more all out for new people or for other people. And that's because I know what the food tastes like. I can have it anytime I want. But them coming in, instead of just making chicken breast, I'll add panko and cheddar. I'll do a little extra to it just to make it a little more special for them. Now, I believe you can apply this to your tabletop games too. When running a one shot and you have a player who's never experienced a role playing game before, try to spicing it up a little bit. Examples: I'm going to be running a OSE game for for a group of my friends. Now, the only edition of Dungeons and Dragons they've ever played is 5th edition, and I know that they're going to be comparing it to 5th edition. Now, whether they like OSE or they don't, I figure at least I can add in an experience where they can talk about the game even after that. So I started looking through ideas of what I could run, and two of my friends at the time, this game was for one of those friends, and now two of them are both in it, so it works out even more. They are learning Japanese. Well, a lot of my friends also are into anime, into Japanese culture, and I have friends who love the ideas of ninjas and samurais and fighting with honor and a code. So I figured instead of running a typical fantasy game where they're fighting dragons, beholders, whatnot, I'd run them still through OSE, but we would make it in an Asian scenario. We would set it in old Japan. All humans, they play samurais, ninjas, kensais, etc. And I'd add another stat into the game, which is honor. So when they role play this, they see what their family honor is, and they can use that to kind of determine how they're role playing. Are they from a family that has bad honor and they need to try to raise it, or are they from a family that has high honor? Do they think very highly of themselves, or are they under the pressure to succeed? Well, I'm using honor as a secondary charisma stat. Think kind of like a rank. Your family's name is spread out through the land, so you can use that to get a little advantage for your name. So I figured all the monsters would be Asian monsters. They're still playing OSC. They're still getting the OSC experience. But now, even if they don't like OSC, they're still trying out OSE, and they're going to come out with a story of playing in an Asian scenario, which everyone's excited about because I've heard from some of my friends, I guess they've always wanted to play in a samurai scenario, and I didn't know this, so this works out better. But I've done this with other things too. Now, you can also add seasoning through atmosphere, like with Killer Clowns. When we were playing actual monsters, I had a projector screen behind me playing the movie on mute, on repeat. So as they were watching it, they would, as they were playing, they would look up and see how abilities would work, and they would go, "Oh, so that's how that works." So, have you thought about doing this way, or you know what? I'm thinking about doing this. And on top of that, I gave the players like clown noses. I had popcorn set out and all that. I had the soundtrack for the movie playing. I was trying to get them invested. They could have played actual monsters, but I had them play actual monsters as killer clowns from outer space. So they had that experience. It was that little season. Now, if I go to them and I ask them, do you want to play actual monsters? I think I have a good chance of them saying yes. So I just wanted to give this little idea of adding seasoning to your game. And I hope it helps you guys. I look forward to giving you guys updates on my Asian OSE game. And I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.